Hey, I'm back with the video, and this time is the Sashikala case. Now, this video is for people who know nothing about Sashikala or Jayalalitha and are like, what was happening for the past 5 days? Like, day before yesterday, Paneer Selvam was the most trending person on the internet, and he had actually beaten the all-time favorite Donald Trump in India in terms of popularity. Well, once you had Jayalalitha and Paneer Selvam, everyone gave importance to Jayalalitha and no one even cared about Paneer Selvam. No one even knew who he was. People thought he was selling paneer. What's that book? Now then, what happened was Jayalalitha went out, and there was one lady known as Sashikala, and she was like, where's she? I think she's down here. And when people think and compare these two, then obviously he's better. So the thing is, he's not the best, he's not the hero, but in comparison to his competitor, Sashikala, he's much better. It's like I have an apple, I have a rotten apple, and I have nothing. So once the apple goes out, you have an option, a rotten apple, and nothing. If you're extremely hungry, you'll obviously go for the rotten apple. Let's start from the beginning. Jayalalitha was an actress. Let's start from the beginning. Jayalalitha was an actress. She had a friend known as Sashikala who used to work in a shop that used to sell DVDs. They both became friends, good friends. Then what happened was Sashikala started to bring her family closer to Jayalalitha because she had the power. And then Jayalalitha became this chief minister, and Sashikala used to be always with her because by being with her, she had the power of being with this chief minister, and she could hide every crime that used to happen in her family. Her family is well known as some mafia because they used to take land by force, and they had several other business. They even supplied liquor to the entire state of Tamil Nadu. So what that means is that with someone top notch, you can hide almost every crime. And in 1991, I think, uh, Jayalalitha and Sashikala faced a case known as the disproportionate assets case. The total asset of that family was 61 crore, but they declared it as only 5 lakh. So that's a major difference. And that's the case because of which Sashikala went to jail recently. Now, the question is how Jayalalitha became the chief minister. The thing is, she was an actress, and Tamil Nadu loves actors and actresses becoming chief ministers. Before Jayalalitha, there was a person known as MGR who was an actor, and he was with a party known as DMK, and then it split into two, one DMK and one AIDMK. So different. But soon, due to the bad influence of Sashikala, Jayalalitha started losing her popularity, and DMK started to increase their popularity. So in the next elections, the DMK actually won. But then something different happened. Jayalalitha was humiliated in the parliament by a few men. Because of this, people started to vote for Jayalalitha out of sympathy. Then the reverse happened. Jayalalitha's popularity started to increase and DMK went down. And Jayalalitha again became the chief minister, thus allowing Sashikala to again gain power. To keep up her popularity, she started giving free stuff like Amma curd, Amma Atta, Amma everything, Amma stores, just like Patanjali. And people like free stuff, especially when it's given out of government's money. Thus, in the next elections, she again became the chief minister. But something different happened in 2015. The thing is, the disproportionate assets case came up again, and the Karnataka High Court convicted Jayalalitha, Sashikala, and her family to jail, and they stayed there for 1 complete year, though there were some breaks. Then Jayalalitha became sick, remained in Upper hospitals for like 60 to 70 days, and then lost her life. The reason for her death is still a conspiracy. Few people say that Sashikala poisoned her. Few people say that she actually Apollo Hospital says that she suffered a heart attack just before she was going to be discharged, and the AIMS doctor says so. A bill of 5.5 crore was spent on her. Then came the conflict for power. Now, on previous occasions, Jayalalitha used to appoint Paneer Selvam as a chief minister uh, when she used to go to jail and all those stuff. But this time she wasn't present, and Paneerselvam obviously became the chief minister for the initial days, but then he suddenly resigned, and Sashikala became the general secretary of DMK. No one knew how. Now she's a lady who doesn't, come up during political events, but how could she become the general secretary? A person who wasn't even elected by the people. Everything was confusing when Paneerselvam went to the Jaya Memorial and did something like this. Just like in a Tamil movie, he said Jaya's spirit actually spoke to him. He revealed that he was forced to resign from the post of chief minister. He said that the party guys used to speak in front of him that Sashikala should become the next chief minister. How could he be? She's more powerful, she spent more time with Amma, and that's why he resigned. He said that if the people want, he may take back his resignation. And obviously the people hated Sashikala, so they wanted Paneerselvam to be the chief minister. Just as I said, rotten apple, no apple. Rotten apple is better. Now before I proceed, let me tell you, these two people are popular just because of Jayalalitha. If Jayalalitha wasn't there, Sashikala would be selling VCDs and Paneerselvam would be selling paneer probably. And then Sashikala in a speech said that she's interested in becoming the chief minister. And in order to gain power, what she did is she took 130 MLAs into a resort, a non-popular resort known as the Golden Bay Resort. Most probably it's owned by her. And people thought that she has made them prisoners and forced them to stay there. And then like 10 MLAs ran out of that place to support Paneerselvam. One of them even said that he was disguised as an old man in order to exit. A video also suggests that people were actually dancing on songs in that resort and they were like really happy. Police forces were sent to see the condition over there, and they actually found that the MLAs themselves were saying, "We're really happy. It's better than the hostel. The food here is delicious." I mean, come on, you're responsible for the entire state of Tamil Nadu and you're saying the food is delicious, the hotel is luxurious, let's stay in the hotel and stay there and do nothing. Whoa, what a life. Why did people vote for us? To stay in a hotel? The most amazing fact is that Tamil Nadu doesn't have a governor. The previous governor died and none of them were appointed later. So Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu have the same governor, Vidyasagar Rao. And what Vidyasagar Rao did was, he came to Chennai, he met both Sashikala and Paneerselvam, and then he didn't say anything until the case came up. Then there were several instances in which media personals went to Sashikala and she actually spoke without looking at a paper. And then when they accused her, she ended the accusation with another accusation. Like when people question someone, she questioned them, and she didn't even answer one of their questions. When the media personals were questioning, one of the supporter of Sashikala said, "Shut up." Then the case came up, she was convicted, and she's been sentenced to 4 years jail, along with her sister and brother's son. So disproportionate assets case was really interesting one. It was a 507 pages of information, and the Supreme Court did a fantastic job. It showed people that no one, even the most powerful people, have to bow down when it comes to jurisdiction. Though now there may be accusations of the RBI coming under the government, but this thing, the Supreme Court, is great. It never stoops and it has maintained its dignity since a long time. Sashikala was fined rupees 10 crore, and the same goes for her sister and brother. After that, she cried and then went to the Golden Bay Resort and appointed someone else to become the chief minister. Though Paneerselvam has like just 10 MLAs and she's got like 125 maybe, uh, there are chances that someone else may become the chief minister. But today, thing is, she's going to jail, to the Bangalore jail, and she went to the Jaya Memorial. She also went to the MGR Memorial, and in front of the Jaya Memorial, she took like an oath sort of thing. She did. I don't know what was that, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is the Jayalalitha and Sashikala case. Jayalalitha is also a convict in this case, but since she's not there, she's been pardoned. So this is the case, and I hope the people to whom it wasn't clear, it's a bit clear right now. You can read the complete article on Wikipedia and various newspapers and websites have covered this, and that may help you. And this is a really interesting one. So, since the last few days, there wasn't any news except this one. So, I've picked this up, and I hope you liked it. Subscribe, please, like it, and yeah, also comment and let me know what you think about this video. Comment of the day: was Sashikala responsible for Jaya's death? Please comment down your answers down below, just here, and click here to subscribe. Just here, 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 here. Please, please, please click kar yaar.